Hooey! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natty, and today is a special day. I'm going to make a crockpot recipe. I'm going to make some cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. I made this a couple years back, but I'm making it again. But this time I'm going to do up two recipes, two cowboy stews, two different recipes, because I have a lot of meat to use up. Let me show you. Big hunks of beef. Got this off the food truck last month, froze it up, and now it's time to use it up. So let's make some cowboy stew. So this is what I'm working with today. And I got this big pack of beef. I think it's already cooked. It's unlabeled. And I think it's stuff they use in the delis or, meals to go kind of thing, and they make something with it, right? Like sandwiches or whatever. It looks like it's already cooked. Definitely already cooked. Take a whiff. Smells good. Looks like roast beef. So I'm going to separate this package in half, and I'm going to put half in the crock pot and half aside for the other recipe. Yeah, I think that's definitely roast beef, guys. Woohoo! Look at the size of this. This is roast beef, guys. This is fabulous roast beef. So I'm just going to cut it all up, or take them all apart, and we're going to have a cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. Lots of this. Look at the chunks, big chunks of. And then I got this for free on the food truck. They gave me 2 bags, so I'm good for the summer for sure, for barbecues if I wanted to, and have a couple friends over. A nice big dinner. Look at this big hunk of burning love. So we're going to put this aside and cut up some veggies. So we're going to have some celery today. Definitely going to have some celery. So we're going to chop them up in big chunks and put them in the crock pot. Crunchy. Make some beef stew. Cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. I'm gonna make some cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. Alright. See those big chunks? That's the way I like it. So now we're gonna shred some carrots and put some big chunks of carrots in there. We'll cut the ends off. Jay finally sharpened my knife, so now it's nice and sharp. Nice and sharp. You can have that carrot, Bella. You can have it. Grab it. Grab the carrot, Bella. It's yours, babe. And now for 2 onions. Remember the famous trick. The wet napkin stops you from crying. So take that wet napkin, put it beside your onion, and you're going to cut it, and you're less likely to get the tears in your eyes. Same with this. We want big chunks. There's no specific way I want to cut it. So just like that. In the crock-pot it goes. If you hear banging in the background, I'm just doing laundry. Things are in the dryer. Washing my bedding today. Making it all nice and smelly, nice. There we go. So now I'm peeling these potatoes. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 potatoes. 4 potatoes should do it. Need the room in this crock pot. I didn't think there was going to be that much in there, but the beef took up all the room. Easiest way to do this, guys? Some people like to do it with the knife. I could do it with the knife too, but I just want to get her done. I find this doesn't waste as much potato either. Just shaves it right off, right? My bad. I have 5 potatoes. And I'm thinking about this nice sweet potato in the corner here. So I'm going to do a sweet potato too. Sweet potato! Hooey! That's what I call a fully loaded cowboy stew. I'm going to try to bring some of that meat up here. Get some of that veggies down there. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Take some of this apart. Look at this good stuff. Oh my Lanta. Hooey. Look at all that. Okay, come on. Get in there. I should have put the veggies in the bottom. And put the meat on top. The meat's already cooked, guys. It's just it has to be warmed up. We gotta get these veggies cooked now. Oh, look at this big honka of meat here. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this is pre-seasoned. So I took a bite of it already. Like it's already cooked, so. Oh god. That beef is so delicious. Okay. We got a fully loaded crock pot this morning. So I'm going to pour 1 cup of water all around there. And I'm going to put this pot roast seasoning from Clubhouse. Not a sponsor, but I just like their products. And you could do it with chicken broth, you could do it with beef broth, you could do it with whatever you want. Any spice you like. But I'm using this because it looks like it goes with this. So I'm going to sprinkle some on. Just like that. About half the package. I'll have to move it around again. Try to move it around with magic spoon. Oh gosh. Yeah. I think I overfilled the crock pot. This is going to be in here for a while. Definitely. Oh my god, I can feel it. Feed an army. Jay's going to love this. He loves stew. And I don't make stew very often. So he's been wanting beef stew for a long time. So he's going to be in love with this. Come on, get up there. Yeah, like that. All right. So let's put another cup of water. There's a lid all in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 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 So we're going to have water from condensation anyways. So we don't want to put too much water. So let's put some more seasoning. There's a little bit left in the bottom, so let's mix that up. Just get all those seasonings in there. Oh my gosh. What a shit show. Oh yeah. Cowboy stew. It's cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. Oh, look at that. There's a corner here that needs some loving. Put some of that stuff on there. Put it in there. This corner too needs some loving. Get some of this. There, good enough. So let's mix it up one more time. And then we're going to put the crock pot on. And hopefully, I don't think it's going to get any smaller than this. It's already pre-cooked, right? It's just the veggies that need to be cooked now. Oh my God. Oh my Lanta. Ugh. It's this big honk of burning love right here. Gotta cut that up. There. Maybe I should cut these pieces up a little bit smaller. But to have a big slab of meat like that on Jay's plate, he's gonna be so happy. You know? This is gonna last us a couple days for sure. Definitely. Well, I'm glad that they gave us this in the food truck. It's a blessing in disguise because it's not something I'd be able to buy right now because it's really expensive for roasts, for beef, for everything actually. Chicken, name it, it's expensive. I think the big pieces are at the bottom. There we go. This side, one more time. Good enough. We'll move it around later on when it's hot, when I can burn myself. A couple more pieces. Just wipe it down the sides. So we have a nice, clean place to put our lid. Kind of push it down a little bit, and we'll put the lid on. Where's my lid? Okay, so we're going to put it on for 4 hours on low. Yeah, on low for 4 hours, and come check it out after. So now I got all that beef left over. So I split it in half. We're going to take the other half and we're going to make something else. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of beef broth. And we're going to put 1 cup of hot water. 1 cup of hot water. Stir that up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put some brown sugar. Another spoon. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We have apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. So I'm using stuff from my pantry, guys. Still using stuff from my pantry. So 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Good. Now I have no ketchup in the house, so I'm using ketchup packets. So 2 teaspoons or 2 teaspoons of ketchup. I'm gonna make that ketchup, guys. I still haven't done it. Well, it's Jay's recipe. Jay should be making it, but Jay has not done it. There we go. Just gonna taste test it, make sure it's okay. It's missing something. It's missing something. Okay. So, onion powder. About half a teaspoon, I'd say. A little bit of magic salt. Magic salt. Magic salt. A little bit of magic pepper. Magic pepper. Magic pepper. Mix that up. And then we're going to taste test. No, it's still missing something. I think it needs more beef broth. I don't know why my beef broth got so hard. One. Probably because it's in a plastic container. So I'm trying to equal it out to 1 tablespoon, but I'm having a hard time because look. And this is a new container. I just got it maybe a month ago. The humidity got to it, I guess. That's why I like things in glass jars, because they tend to last a lot longer and they don't do that kind of shit. And I think a little bit more brown sugar. So when you use your brown sugar, make sure you don't go in there with a wet spoon. Always dry your spoon. So 1 tablespoon of brown sugar again. Let's stir that. What I'm doing is I'm making a jus, a flavorful jus for my beef. I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to cook it up, and then I'm just going to portion them out in different baggies for sandwiches. So, nice sandwiches for subs and whatever, even for a side. So let's try that. Parfait! Perfect! That is what I wanted. That is what I wanted, my friends. That is what I wanted. Now, if you're wondering why it's that color, that's because it was cooked already, and it was cooked in a broth or something. Because it has the flavoring already in it. Like I said, I've tried it, and really yummy. It's got good flavoring. So I think they might have done it with chicken broth, but it looks good. It's going to be delicious. So let's just pour this on there. Just like that. And we're going to take magic spoon and bless this meal. So it's absolutely delicious. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fabulous! Try not to scream too loud because, look, neighbors are outside and my window is open. Okay. So now, let's just put that in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. I'm going to put a foil on top, and then we're going to portion them out. Put a foil on top, like that, and then put it in the oven 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Actually, I should put it on a cookie sheet. Well, it looks like I have lots for this month. I said I was going to eat out of my pantry, my freezer, my fridge, and try to save some money, and well, I guess this is quite a few meals. Quite a few meals. Well, that's ready. Time to take it out. It's been 45 minutes. Now, I think I'm going to do 2 different things with this. This was supposed to be maybe a stew, right? But I didn't make a stew. I made roast beef for sandwiches. So we're just going to mix that up. So I'm going to take half. It's going to be roast beef au jus. And the other half, we're going to put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes, but I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to add something delicious to it. So I took half out. Oh, man, I can't stop eating it. So delicious. So now I'm going to take an onion soup packet. I'm going to sprinkle it on top. And mix it all in. So we still have some of that liquid from what we just made. And this way we'll have two different flavors. One's au jus de Natty juice. This one's going to be French onion soup. There we go. So let's put that in the oven for 15 minutes, and then we're going to let it cool off, and we're going to package it and put it in the freezer. Bella, go over there, please. Go over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. So I'm going to put that in the oven for 15 minutes, and then we're going to let it cool off, and we're going to put it in the freezer. Okay, so that's ready. Just going to mix it up again. Get all those juices in there. So I'm just going to let it cool off, and this will be perfect for sides with mashed potatoes or vegetables or a nice salad or even on a sandwich, like I said. This is French onion roast beef. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great for those days when I'm lazy and I don't feel like cooking. I just put it in the microwave, put it on a plate in the microwave for about a minute, and it's going to be ready. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, so I got 4 freezer meals. I got 2 roast beef au jus and 2 French onion roast beef. So that's going in the freezer, and that will be for future meals. Oh yeah, Bella. Well, Jay's home, so it's taste test time. He's going to try the French onion roast beef. Here, you try it. I already tried it. You know what it tastes like. It tastes delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
So I made roast beef with the French onion soup.
Mm-hmm.
I made roast beef au jus. And au jus, it's just like a broth kind of thing. And I'm making beef stew in the Crockpot. So the ones that I made with the jus and the onion are going in the freezer for sandwiches or leftover or sides. So the one with the jus and the one with the onion soup is going in the freezer. It's going in the freezer actually. And it's going to be for sandwiches and sides. So we have that for future use. And a big crock pot full of... Check it out. Go check. Don't mind the mess, guys. It's a clusterfuck right now. But check him out. Watch his reaction.
Ooh.
So I put the vegetables at the bottom because, that's pretty full, eh?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to last at least a week, eh?
At least 3 days.
Yeah. I'm not going to eat as much beef. I don't eat as much beef as Jay does, so he's going to enjoy it for sure. I'm going to have maybe a bowl or 2, but he's going to...
I'm going to bow down on that.
He's going to pig out. He's going to pig out. Pig out. Hoo-wee on the cowboy stew. Cowboy stew. Well, guys, here's the thing. The stew's still going to look the same because it's cooked meat already. We just got to cook up the vegetables. So, that being said, I left it in the crock pot for 6 hours so far, and the vegetables are pretty much done. So, we're not going to taste test it right now. It's still early in the day. It's only like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, or 11 o'clock in the morning, and, well, that's dinner tonight. So, that being said, thanks for watching, guys. So, that being said, guys, I made a beautiful crock pot stew, cowboy stew. I made some stuff in my freezer, and that came out of the beef that I got off the food truck for free. Gotta love it. Feeling blessed. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now. And there's the Cowboy stew. All ready to be eaten up. Well, and that's what the cowboy stew looks like. Mm-mm-mm. Looks good. Smells really good. That's going to be dinner tonight. And that will be dinner tonight.